Alright, hello, people. How are we doing today on this Friday morning? For me, I guess. For some of you guys, it might be the evening or the afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Let's see. Mic should be good. Okay. Volume's good. Alright. Yo, what is up? Let's see. So, what is up, everybody, and welcome to part 126 of our FGO live stream series here. And I did some grinding. Off stream. I finished playing through Lilim Harlot again, because, you know, we were there for the first time. This is the rerun, so I played through that again and finished it just before the end. So apparently we have a new event coming up quick. I hope this one isn't like story gated like some of the other ones. But I guess we'll see. Let's see. Yo, that guy, Ren, Juan, Acreos, and Lord Tash. What's up, everybody? I went through the Nuzlocke units, and I feel like we leveled the majority of them last time when we were playing. But I did level up the new Lancer we got, and I got her rank up quest. Let's see. Next event is next week, and no, not story locked. Okay, perfect. The only event this year that isn't story locked outside of summer. Oh god. So everything's gonna need us to be in the Lost Belt, huh? Alright, well, I guess the game's not even open yet. Let me make sure the game's closed on my phone. Okay. We're good. Okay. I know nothing about the upcoming event, so I'm kind of excited for it. Okay. Seems interesting. And it's actually really cool because, what is it? Is the Berserker Toria banner up yet? Or is it coming up soon? It's so cool seeing these units that I was actually there for the release of be re-released. I don't know what it is about it, but like seeing Tiamat and Draco come back, and now seeing Berserker Toria come back soon. I don't know. Makes me feel like we've, it feels like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, dang, we've been doing this for a year already? That's kind of how I feel. Okay, we got an update. Oh, because I updated my phone, but not the emulator. Yo, Astro Lo-Fi, what's up, man? I know only one thing, and it is that the character... Oh, you know one thing, it's the character that's getting a costume. Oh, okay, the Ash... Wait, is that how you say it? Ash? I don't remember. You guys told me how to say it, I don't remember. But that banner is up, and then Zerkatoria is coming soon. Yo, Cloudy Man is here. Yes, sir. We are here. Ginshan, Xerix, what's up? Let's see. Imagine being the poor souls who still needs to roll for them. I can't. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. People that were there the first time, rolled for them and didn't get them. Now they have to re-roll. Nah, man. That is true pain right there. Okay, let's switch to the game. And then let's fix this chat. This it? Okay. And now audio. Alright. Now we can just jump right into Shimosa. Like I said, I didn't I grinded through the event, got a bunch of the materials and stuff. I still need to do Satanta's rank up quest, but outside of that, I don't know, I was looking through these units, and I guess we could level him. We did level her. I did max her out, and I bumped up some of her skills, so we can use her now. And then we might need an assassin, so maybe it'd be good to level him as well, but I don't know. I heard he's not the greatest. But, I mean, I guess he's probably better than nothing, huh? But anyways, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, don't waste mats on Emiya, he's not that good. Okay, I thought I remembered hearing something like that, and that's the reason I haven't leveled him already. And probably the bones. I think we have enough bones now, but holy crap, does everybody use bones in this game. Alright, Seconda Cantica Inferno. Let me pull up this main quest. Where is this? Section 4, Part 2. Okay, not too crazy. Definitely a saber stage. Definitely a saber stage. So I guess we could just bring her. Or gosh, that Jason, he's eyeing me. Is there anyone else? Any other 3 stars people have besides just Jason and Betty Vier? We got Richard. I guess we can just bring her. Or we'll bring him. Okay. The lineup. This is the wrong. There we go. We could bring Caesar first to the front of the stand. Do we have any other sabers? Let's see. 1, 2, just 2 sabers. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. All right. Let's see what this story has in store for us today. Level 100 personas instead? I just might, bro. Depending on our assassin luck here. I can put Jill on support if you want. Sure, if you have a leveled up Jill DeRai or however you say his name, then I'll definitely use him. Let's see. You'll totally see some Saber Jills in like 5 weeks. Is that when he gets his upgrade? Okay. Muramasa. Ga. Here we go again. That's right, Muramasa. Heard the name before, Onui? The Bane of Tokugawa? Muramasa is a legendary swordsmith from Kuwana in Ise province. He's famous for forging cursed katanas that have wreaked devastation on the Tokugawa family. He's said to have forged the katana that slew Tokugawa Ieyasu's grandfather, the one used to assist Ieyasu's eldest son, Nobuyasu, in performing seppuku, and even a shoto that injured Ieyasu himself. Basically, any sword bearing the name Muramasa is feared far and wide for the threat it poses to the Tokugawa family. The name Muramasa does sound kind of familiar. Specifically, they refer to katana that have been forged by the Muramasa school of swordsmithing. Since you call yourself Senji Muramasa, you must be a disciple of that school, or maybe even its founder. Founder? Yep, is that the case, Grandpa? That was a good meal. If it means I still get to enjoy the taste of rice, miso soup, and pickled vegetables even after I die, I guess this heroic spirit nonsense ain't too bad after all. Yeah, I know it don't do diddly squat to nourish this body, but hell if I care. Long as I look human, I'll keep right on eating. Oh Nui, I know you're excited to have Musashi here, but make sure to eat your breakfast. Don't just spend the whole meal feeding Tasuke his rice porridge. Okay. I'm already done myself. That was delicious, Onui. Sorry I spent the whole meal going on. Don't be. Grandpa practically never talks about himself. It was great to hear some of your stories. They were really fun, too. Can you tell me another one? Sure, after you finish your own breakfast. In the meantime, I want to talk to your grandpa. I always go to my smithy after I eat. If you want to tag along, I won't stop you. Ah, you're all finished up too, huh, kid? I'm not doing that, bro. Thank you for feeding us. You come with us then. Onui, make sure you chew your food properly. I will. Gaga. Gaga goo. Oh man. So this is the forge of a legendary swordsmith, huh? Swords that can kill immortal monsters are made here every day, so there must be something special about it. It's just a smithy, I suppose. There may be a couple special bits here and there. After all, I'm a servant. I ain't got the least notion of whether this idea even belonged to the original Muramasa or not. The original Muramasa? I'm just a swordsmith. I never did nothing to make me worthy of becoming a heroic spirit. Well, I will say that my smithing skills are on par with the gods, but the problem is my accomplishments. I never slew 100 men, never saved a nation, yada yada. So I never quite made the cut for getting a spirit origin worthy of being a heroic spirit. That I somehow ended up in this damn situation where some fool needed my help anyway must mean the gods saw fit to give me a chance. This body, this mind, even his fated path must have been similar to Muramasa's. This me might be someone who lived a similar life, who lost his name. Maybe he's a smith associated with the Muramasa school. Hell, maybe he's one of my descendants or something. You think the two of you were so similar, huh? Well, we for sure know that your katana are the real deal. That's right, long as you're clear on that, that's all that matters. That said, I still don't understand why I'm a damn saber. I make swords, not use them. I ain't no saber. Ugh, what a damn pain. If I'm a saber, then why'd I end up here in this workshop with these skills? Don't make a lick of sense. I wonder if this is a magecraft workshop. Maybe it's acting as kind of a barrier. It's just a smithy, a place for a smith to swing his hammer. Even if it does have something extra stuck to it at base, that's all it is. At any rate, my name is Muramasa, Senji Muramasa. I'm a rogue servant with no summoner. I'm sure you know what that means, CloudyCrow. Hang on, if you don't have a summoner, doesn't that make you just like Lord Inshun? No, it doesn't. Just so we're clear, I got nothing to do with that group of monsters. Not a damn thing. I was called here by the gods, not humans. That much I'm sure about. When I first came to, about a month or so ago, I was already here in Shimosa all alone. And no sooner had I woken up than I saw a group of those dark spirit creatures not far off. I take it you've seen them by now? Maybe they're dark warrior spirits? Maybe they're dark ghosts or something. I have heard things like that have been showing up as of late, but in my time, ghosts are more of a regular occurrence. I materialized during the day in the middle of a rice field not too far from here. There were a number of people out working in the field when I got there. But those creatures had already killed about half of them, including Onui and Tasuke's parents. One thing led to another and I wound up looking after them. Call it the fickle whim of an old man. So that's how you ended up here. I thought you'd been living here for years now. Hardly, I'm just another visitor. We heroic spirits are still technically dead. I ain't about to get hip deep into another folk's problems. I see. I just thought you'd be here a long time because you get along so well with Onui and Tasuke, and you seem like you're very at home. That goes for the smithy too. It feels like it's a part of you. Definitely seem right at home here. See? CloudyCrow thinks so too. I took over this hermitage from the people in the village west of here. They told me another blacksmith used to live here long ago. I used a hoe and a spade to fix this place up as best I could. But then it went and got destroyed in a single night, like some sort of sick joke. This sort of thing shouldn't be happening now that the age of war is over. Are there any other villages around here? Some. You can find a few just a bit south of here. Guess I'd better have someone come give these poor saps from the northern and western villages a proper burial. Anyways, let's get back to it while the little ones are still eating. No reason for them to hear about this sort of stuff. First of all, those shadow creatures. You two still got yourselves set on facing off against whatever is causing all the trouble here in Shimosa? Just you wait, we will get to the bottom of this. There you go, kid, go for it. In that case, I need to tell you about those dark creatures, about who you're up against. First of all, I've heard those things started appearing in Shimosa right around the time I materialized here. So a month ago? Clean the wax out of your ears, girl. I said 2 months ago. Oh, right, of course. It's just you were kind of unclear when you mentioned that before, so sorry, guess my memory's starting to go. I might look young, but I sure don't feel young. Even though I've materialized in the real world, it feels like I'm in some sort of dream. He doesn't seem like he's lying. Lord Muramasa might have been like this when he was alive, or maybe he's bewitched or something. Either way, I guess it's too soon to say for sure. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the creatures. I think Onui said they don't come to villages? Now I see. I can understand why she'd think that. Not quite right though. They avoid the temples and shrines, not villages. So they avoid places of worship, huh? How well-mannered of them. Though I guess that makes sense when you think about it. That don't apply to their bosses though. Yep, the Swordmasters. Atta girl. Got it in one. No way, you knew about them, Grandpa? Only stories about how they're the ones behind those dark creatures. Heard a few rumors about them walking around with those things at their beck and call. Heard there's more than one of them too, not counting the one you killed last night. Yes, that's right, there's 6 others. I see, so there's even more than I thought now. More? Not long after the creatures first showed up, peddlers were full to bursting with rumors about them. And soon enough, just about everyone had heard about the new threat. They said a suspicious-looking man was practicing dark Jesuit sorcery on the grounds of Kotori Shrine. That his mysticism turned day to night in an instant, and 6 powerful knights crawled their way up from the depths of hell to serve him. These knights are called the heroic spirit swordmasters, and they are monsters hell-bent on laying waste to the world of man, or so the rumors go. Sounded like a bunch of hogwash to me. At first, anyway. Now I get that they're real and wreaking havoc and destruction in all manner of places. I've even heard that they razed the Hitachi province so completely that nobody can bear to look at it now. That's the province north of Shimosa. What exactly did they do to Hitachi? I'm told they burned everything there to the ground. I knew I'd have to do something about them, but we still don't have enough info to act on. You're being more level-headed about this than I thought you would be. It's true, you can never have too much information before going into battle. Of course, that was one more thing that made Lord Inshin so impressive, his ability to fight even without knowing who he was up against. Anyways, in our case, we need to find out as much as we can ahead of time, both about the heroic spirit swordmasters and about these monsters wandering around Shimosa. I can see you're more than ready to face whatever dangers lie ahead of you. In that case, you should pay a visit to the town. There's a lot more people there than there are any backwater around here, so you might be able to learn something useful from one of them. Town? You mean the town outside Tokei Castle? I remembered it being abandoned in Kazusa, but here it looks like it's part of the Lord of Shimosa's domain. Odd, isn't it? Right, I knew there was something strange about that. This place might be a singularity. Maybe someone used a Holy Grail. The Holy Grail, huh? I'd probably get in trouble if I filled it with udon, wouldn't I? I mean, nothing. Strange as it is, the Tokei Castle is intact and nearby. It does sound like its town is worth visiting. And Shunglaze continues, exactly. Can't get away from it. A castle. We get to go to Tokei Castle Town. Gaga! Hee, a castle. I can't wait. Hee, I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself, Onui. You've been to Tokei Castle Town before. What's it like? Well, there's lots and lots of people there. Way more than in the village. I see. Lots of people, huh? Dude, this goo goo gaga dialogue is killing me, man. Lots. We're bringing Onui and Tasuke with us. Grandpa Muramasa told us to take them, so it should be okay, I think. And they're both clearly excited about going there. Besides, given everything that happened, I imagine he wanted them far away for a while, so he could see to the villagers without the kids having to see. Admittedly, I'm kind of worried about running into more monsters, though. Still, we should get there well before nighttime, and he did say those dark clouds don't usually show up during the day. So I think we can take him at his word. Besides, the more the merrier when it comes to traveling. 2 is better than 1, and 4 is better than 2. I think so too. Goo goo god! Also, I've got the Myojin Giri Muramasa now. Even if 1 or 2 heroic spirit swordsmasters do show up, I know I can cut them clean in 2 with this sword. That might even be enough to pay Lord Inshun back. Besides, just look around. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and... oh, here we go. Spoke too soon. Oh, no blood moon this time. I don't like the look of that sky. Huh? The sky's gone pitch black. Ah, sorry. I should have kept my big mouth shut. I wouldn't jinx us. Still, the nerve of these clouds. Didn't anyone ever teach them any manners? Well, I guess they're clouds, so who'd even teach them manners anyways? Yeah, here they are, right on cue. Ah, bandits, and so many of them. They must have come out now that it's dark. I guess that the fact that so many of these things keep cropping up just goes to show there's something really wrong happening here in Shimosa. Either way, now that they've shown up again, I'm not about to go easy on them. We're heading to Tokei Castle whether these things like it or not. If they want to try and stop us, then they don't get to complain as I cut my way through them. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Let's see. Ah, yeah, surely the Swordmasters are going to be sabers. Surely. Goo goo ga. Okay, we got a couple of frauds here. Ooh, we got a crit. Okay. We got some sea stars we can get. Pig equals Lance. Yep. Exactly. Oh, there's only 2 waves. I thought there were 3. Yep. Says there's only 2. Well, shoot. I wanted to have my NP in time for this battle. Let's see. Well, we can use this. And it's definitely not Sunny. Oh, wait, this is nasty. What? Barguest and Betty Veer both have full team defense ups? Nah, this is crazy. Sabers are kind of nuts. Let's see. So we get attack up, but not really anything else. And then we have this one, which we can save this one. Now here, doesn't he have a, yep, team-wide attack up? And then this is 1 turn, all allies NP strength. We'll hold that. We'll hold this crit strength too. Oh my, wait, oh my god! Dude, this trio here is kind of nuts. They all support each other so well. Maybe I guess we could take out one of these guys. Well, no. Well, I think everybody here is single target, so I guess we could just focus on one of these for now. Oh, I almost forgot. You do get NP charge with the Buster if it's a Brave Chain. Okay. Caesar. Whoa. Okay, so it decreases one of our defenses, but it gives a lot of other stuff. Let's do it. Screw it. Ooh, what does he get with overcharge? So you get more C stars with overcharge. And for him, just more Buster effectiveness with overcharge. Will it take both of them? I don't know if it will. I kind of just want to go triple quick here. Let's see. Okay, we missed one. Oh, a lot of damage. Oh, close. I mean, we almost killed that guy and got some damage on the other dude as well. Alright, Barguest. It's your time. Alright. Sabers are quite mid, actually? Really? Maybe it's just this specific comp I have, man. Betty Solo's true. I really like her first ascension. The armor is cool. Is that that's like the real like iron, not iron, but I guess it is like iron or steel armor. That's the one you're talking about. Let's see. He's keeping her in your least favorite ascension? I'll have to look at the other ones and see. But I like this one. The like kind of demonic Barghest. Hey, the sky's all back to normal now. I guess the heroic spirit swordmasters only appear during blood moons. That's good to know. Looks that way. Too bad. I would have liked to take another one of them down. We should probably be grateful that that's all there was to it this time. I'd rather keep the life and death battles to a minimum, especially with Onui and Tasuke around. Oh yeah, trust me, you and me both. Let's just be glad we all made it through without a scratch. Now come on, Tokyo Castle Town awaits. Yay, castle, castle, I can't wait. Alright. The steel full plate. Alright, let's see. Alright, Castle Town. So let's see. What's this you guys are talking about? So for her 3 different ascensions, there's this one. This one's pretty cool too. And then the armor. Really? The armor is your favorite? It's not bad. But it's just like, you know, it's a standard suit of armor. But then you get here, and you get this badass, like, corrupted demon arm with the blue and purple chains, the glowing, like, horns going on here. Wait, are her eyes always? Oh, I guess. Her eye is, like, a little discolored here. And then here it's fully purple. And then you get here and it's like inverted, like holy. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's definitely between these two for me personally. Maybe let's try this one. Let's try this one. Second ascension. Oh, and the sprite. Wait, no, just because of the sprite. I might have to stick with this one. Oh my god, bro. There's so much going on. Let's try this one just to see if there's like different animations or anything. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe my bias is because of LB6. Could be. Can see her legs better in second? What? In the second one? But in the third one you can literally see... Well, I guess it's her thighs you can see. Not so much the legs. In the third one. Okay. So next battle... Oh! We have a roll! Ladies and gentlemen. We have a roll. Let's see. Alright. Let's see who we get. 1, 2, 3. I'll take it. I will gladly take that. Let's see who we have in our rider lineup. Oh wait, let me do it here. Okay, not bad. So we're not in like desperate need for riders or anything, but we do have Kintoki leveled up and ready to go. Where is he? Okay. Alright. It's part of the squad. Now, let's see who we're fighting this time. Now that we're in section 5. Ooh, okay, so kind of like mini bosses? Maybe? I don't know. But they're both beaten by the same class. Actually, I think... I'm pretty sure Ryder beats Caster, right? Yeah. So it's actually perfect timing. Interesting. We got Edward Teach, Blackbeard himself. Ooh, Ushiwaka. You know I love me some Ushiwaka. You have Man Ricardo. We have a lot of cool options here, man. A lot of cool ones. I think I might go Man Ricardo. And then we gotta bring some riders so we can bring him. Maybe do that. And then... Astolfo isn't leveled. We also don't have their... we don't have their... What's it called? Rank up. Let me see. Why is it saying... Okay, so Pretender is weak to them. So we shouldn't bring her. A part of me really wants to bring her to the front line. Kremhild, however you say her name. A part of me really wants to bring her this time around. Just to see what she can do, because we haven't used her. And I'm always like so afraid to use Berserkers. But I gotta see what she can do. Right? We don't even have Astolfo leveled. Let's see. Oh, true. Barghest is a proper knight. She reminds me of Brienne from Game of Thrones, only full armor. I completely agree. She reminds me of Brienne too, now that you mention it. Medusa for AoE? I could. You know what? Maybe I could just level her. Well, she has a rank up though, doesn't she? Yeah. I don't have her rank up. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot! No, not again, that guy. Not again. If you're so afraid of her dying, I have the perfect CE for you. Oh, God. Let's see. Dude, I actually threw. It wouldn't be bad to bring her. It would not be bad. Shoot! Maybe I should. Maybe I should. She's Buster as well. Oh, and then I can give her this for the damage cut at least. Oh my god. How did I forget, bro? How did I forget? I was looking through my team at the riders so many times and I just kept glancing past her. How the heck did I do that? I think she's quick? Yeah, she is quick. Ignore invincible, special attack lawful, special attack damage to all enemies with earth attribute. Okay. Not mad at this lineup here. Stop reminding me, Juan. Every time I see your Da Vinci NP1, it hurts my eyes. Oh man, I'm never gonna live that down. Put that right next to the loss to Karen. Baby Karen. Alright, we're in the town. Dark spirit monsters? Oh yes, I've heard some scary rumors about those. They say they did something terrible in Hitachi province. It's dreadful to think about it, isn't it? Oh, speaking of dreadful, I've also heard that there are kappas in the river near the castle. Kappas, huh? Sorry, I've heard plenty of rumors about those things, but I can't say I know much about them. I doubt they'll give us too much trouble, though. After all, Shimosa is under shogunate control. Not to mention we've got Lord Matsudaira Shimosa no Kami up in the castle. If things do take a bad turn, someone at Edo will send a few skilled samurai up here to handle it soon enough. I wonder if we'll meet some of those skilled samurai and recognize them. That seems to be the most common reaction. Everyone says that monsters almost never show up near the town, so people here don't take them seriously. Even after those villages were massacred. They haven't been told, have they? True, it does seem like news travels slowly here. Maybe that's just what happens in times of peace. In the age of war, a single rumor could greatly affect who lived and who died. But I guess that's not as much of a concern now that the wars are all over. It could be that the castle is controlling what sort of information makes its way into town. Not that I've got any evidence for that theory. Then again, maybe they're actually working in secret to gather intelligence on the heroic spirit swordmasters and their summoner. Let's gather some intelligence of our own. Right there with you. On a different note, there really is a beautiful castle. I caught glimpses of it on the way here, but its keep really stands out here in town. Yeah, it's pretty massive. I love that castle. I want to climb to the top of it someday. Gaga, goo! Tesuke says he does too. That's kind of a tall order. Still, you're right. I bet the view from up there would be wonderful. I bet we could even see that keep from the mountain behind your grandpa's hermitage. It's huge. So huge. I never heard of Tokei Castle being so grand in my own world, but I guess you learn something every day. It's different from the history I know, too. I guess history here really is just a little different all around then. Or maybe it's another effect of the Holy Grail. Either way, I guess it's too soon to say. We'll just have to learn what we can while we ask around. Gaga goo. Oh? Aha, I see. What is she doing here? I guess it kind of makes sense that she'd be in this time period. Judging from the way you're all gawking at everything, I'm guessing you're not from around here, are you? To tell the truth, neither am I. Originally came here from near Edo. I only just arrived about 6 months ago, after crossing the Arakawa and the mountain pass. Go on, take a look at that amazing castle keep. It bears a striking resemblance to Edo Castle, don't you think? I knew that Lord Matsudaira was a direct descendant of the Shogun, so I expected his castle to be impressive. but I'm still amazed by just how grand it really is. Fox ears, am I seeing things? Tamamo no Mai, have you been summoned here too? Oh, you know about me? She doesn't remember. I must say though, Tamamo no Mai is quite a mouthful. My name is just Tama. Please call me Otama. I am but a humble geisha who has come to ply her trade here in the town of Toke Castle, now that its star has risen to become a second Edo. Wow, you're so beautiful. You look like someone from Edo. My, what an honest, innocent, adorable little girl you are. If only all children were more like you. Here, have a candy. You too, little boy. Yay. Gaga. Oh, shoot. I should have clicked the bottom one. Have I ever entertained you before? If I have, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. I'm afraid you are mistaken. I don't recall ever having met you. Do you know this lady, CloudyCrow? I feel like she looks a lot like someone I know. So I resemble someone you know. Interesting. I shall have to remember that one. I mean, never mind that. Now that I look closely, I can see your expensive imported outfit. You must be very rich indeed. If you'd like to come to my establishment, I'd be happy to show you a good time. Ho 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 ho. Cone cone. Cone cone me cone. Now you're playing up the Fox Girl thing. Cone cone, what is it? Hee hee, if you insist that much on calling us acquaintances, let me think. Yes, I suppose I could be your acquaintance if you like, especially if you agree to come to my establishment. What do you think, CloudyCrow? It sounds like a trap. What's an establishment? Mine is a place for grown-ups where they can enjoy delicious food, drink, music, and dancing. It's like a little slice of paradise amid a world of suffering. Paradise amid suffering, huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like fun. Say, Otama, do you serve dumplings? Are they nice and tasty? Musashi, I don't know how old you are. Some of us are minors, you know? Oh, haha, I was just kidding, really, but I am getting a little hungry. Excuse me, might I have a word with you? You mean me? No, not you. The one dressed in foreign clothing. Huh? Kiyohime? Oh my, oh my. I could have sworn I had never met you before, yet you already know my name. Oh my. This is amazing. I knew that today would be the day. Wow, another beautiful lady. Your costume is so pretty too. You look like a princess. Where did you come from? These are my customers, I'll have you know. I always believed this day would come, that I would one day meet the person of my dream. Oh yeah, this is definitely Kiyohime. Destined to sweep me off my feet and away from the castle. And now I finally met you. I love you. Oh my god, bro. What? Huh? What do you think you're doing saying something like that in the middle of the street? Huh? Gagagoo? Oh man. I can't get over that. Lady Kiyohime, you mustn't leave the castle, let alone go around saying things like that. Oh man. Damn it, I shouldn't have said that earlier, but yes, she did. Don't you know who she is? This is Lady Kiyohime, the daughter of Lord Matsudaira Shimosa no Kami himself. Ordinarily, I would have you prostrate yourself to apologize, but that would draw too much attention. Consider yourself lucky. I am delighted to make your acquaintance, person of my dreams. I am Kiyohime. Lady Kiyohime, you're a real princess. Huh? You're a princess, really? Gaga. Man, you're not the Kiyohime from Chaldea at all. She's not like Chaldea's Kiyohime. Please stop getting in my way. I may be a princess of the Matsudaira clan, but I'm a woman first and foremost. I've been searching for the person of my dreams for a long time. Now that I've finally found you, I implore you, please take me away. Princess, you mustn't. Please, person of my dreams, abduct me and take me away from Edo. Take me away to Edo. From there, we can go to Osaka or to Kyoto or even leave for another land altogether through Nagasaki. Just a minute there, princess. I don't care whose daughter you are. You're not getting in the way of my business. Don't you think it's just a little rude for you to try and poach this nice, rich customer from me? Come now, No, you know what? No way would a princess be out here on the streets. I don't know which samurai family you hail from, but you can at least wait until tomorrow. Oh, it would look terrible if word got out that the princess was seen here in the streets. It could lead to all sorts of trouble for the Matsudaira family. What? What is this music? Yo, Matthias, what's up, man? Good to see you. What is the matter with you, foxwoman? Why must you impede me from being with the person of my dreams? I have been cooped up in the castle staring at the sky, dreaming of this day for months, years even. Now it's finally here and you're trying to stop it. Very well then, if that's how you wish to handle this. Yo, Matthias with the 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations to everybody that got a membership. If you did get one, make sure to thank Matthias in the chat. And to everybody that already has a membership, you already know what emote to spam. And if you don't have a membership, then you gotta find another emote. There's already some people giving some ideas. That guy, Acreos, I don't know how. We've done this for how many streams? And every single time, I find new emotes being spammed. Every single time. Like, I didn't even know there was a UFO emote. Okay, Jeff. Oh, man. That cursed reference. Oh, my God. Thank you again, Matthias. I really appreciate it, man. I won't be able to hold myself back any longer. I mean it, you know. No, stop, don't. Whatever you're going to do. Cone. Grr, I mean it. I'm really not going to hold myself back. I'll have you know that I carry dangerous flammable water imported from foreign lands with me at all times. You won't get away unscathed. Flammable water, oil, it all fits. Fire, huh? I knew it. Where's the dragon? Ho, you have no idea who you're dealing with, do you? We geisha from Edo deal with fire all the time. Go ahead, try your little trick. Fire, lightning, it doesn't matter. Cone, I'll blow out whatever you throw at me with my fan. Princess, I beg of you, you mustn't. We're in the middle of the street. But if you truly do mean to go ahead with it, please at least make sure you're not wearing flammable clothing. Are you fighting? Grandpa always says you shouldn't fight. Wow, this is turning into a serious pain, huh? So rich customer / person of her dreams. How do you want to handle this? Shall we stay out of it or do something about it? I guess we don't have any choice. We have to stop them both and help them cool down. Got it. Don't worry. I'll use my swordsman aura to make sure everyone gets out of this without a scratch. Yeah, we'll see about that. Why is there a guy named Tuberculosis? Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but hey, man. To each their own. Yo, ZZ Agna, what's up? Welcome. Alright, here we go. What the? Why is this mirror, like, spazzing out? What is that about? Who should we go after first? Probably Kiyohime, huh? Since she's a berserker. Ooh, okay. I like what we have going on here. We need some sea stars first. This is only for summer servants. Oh, and you get sea stars. And increase NP strength. And this is gain and reduce skill cooldown for a character. And increase NP gauge for yourself. That's kind of cool. Okay. Wait, doesn't this guy have like a pretty nasty NP battery? Or am I remembering wrong? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And it's not even max level. Quick card effectiveness, C-star drop rate for yourself. Greatly increase HP, so we can hold on that. Dang, if only. If only she had some, gather. Maybe we could do, like, this? Yeah. Triple quick. Oh, and we crit. So we got the damage boost. Wait, that's weird. So she has a skill that lowers your defense but raises your attack? That's very weird. What the heck? And then, let me read this one more time. Increases attack for yourself before damage from critical hits. Okay. So now we have both of their NPs. I think she's AoE. Yep, all enemies. And then he's single target. So maybe... What does she get with overcharge? More special attack damage. And he just gets more quick card effectiveness. This is a very interesting spot. Because I was thinking of stacking them. I was also thinking of going with full Suzuka Gozen combo. And then I was also thinking of going full Kintoki combo. I kind of want to go with her. Just because she has the crits, which boost her attack, and she has the crits that boost her attack, and they're both arts, so they could help her get a good amount of refund, and she has the NP up, and it's a full combo. I kind of want to do this, see how it goes. Oh wow, I forgot about the selfie at the end. Not bad damage. Okay. No! NP loss! This is just arts and quick up and taunt, right? Yes. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Maybe we could, like... She has defense up. How long does her attack up last? She has a lot of attack up, dude. I really want to hit with her. Like, maybe we could do boom into boom into boom, maybe? It is quick, though, so how much damage would it really do? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Surely it finishes. Okay, there we go. That's Kiyohime. What in the... What was that attack animation? Just spinning pinwheel of death. She almost has her skill back too. Oh, and she almost has her NP. So we gotta end this quick. So she still has the lingering attack ups. As much as I want a full combo with her, it might be smarter to do this. Just because Man Ricardo and potentially Keen Toki might get their NPs next turn. Oh, the damage up versus lawful. I didn't know she was lawful. Alright. No! Double defense up. That sucks. And Keen Toki still didn't get his. Huh. Part of me wants to, like, do this. And you know what? We can use this too, right? Oh, snap! Remove defense buffs from a single enemy when attacking. Wait, what? Wait, that's kind of crazy. I've never used this skill before. So what do I do? Like this to remove the... Well, okay. It says remove attack buffs for a single enemy when attacking. And it doesn't say normal attacks, but I still want to use a normal attack just in case. This is kind of nuts. I'm hoping that this one hit will get rid of both. And then we NP, and then we wrap it up with that. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Dang, big damage. Huge damage. But he's dead. At least it wasn't mine. And Krem healed. One of these days I'll use her. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's see. Miss Geisha, please calm down. Princess, please calm down. Well, I suppose there isn't much to be gained from prolonging this any further. It seems I got a bit carried away. I'm very sorry you had to see that. A geisha shouldn't show off her dance moves in the streets, so I think I'll retire to my establishment. I hope this hasn't put you off from visiting me there sometime. What a graceful way to bow out. I suppose I lost myself too. I hope this hasn't soured me in your eyes, person of my dreams. As loath as I am to say so, I will give up for today. However, I am certain that you and I will... Come now, princess, this way. We must hurry back to the castle. You there, the woman with the katana and the woman in the strange dress. That was a truly splendid mediation. I am grateful for your assistance. Now, come along, princess. We really must hurry back. Yes, yes, fine. Farewell, person of my dreams. I count the days until we meet again. Sheesh, thank goodness that's over with. I never knew you were so prone to lady trouble, CloudyCrow. I do wish I could have tried the food at the geisha lady's place. Guess I'll have to give up on that. Anyways, let's ask around a little more and see what else we can find out. I'm glad we were able to calm things down. For sure, still it's kind of strange. You know the saying, fights and fires are Eido's flowers. Now that things are peaceful in Japan, I would have thought something out of the ordinary like a brawl like that brawl would have drawn a lot of attention. But it seems like nobody really noticed. They all just kept going about their business. Indeed. No matter the time or place, people never change. Ha! Change simply doesn't come that easily. Onlookers, curious bystanders, New York rubberneckers, no matter what you call them, you can be sure they'll show up to make trouble whenever there's a disturbance. New York rubberneckers, huh? Is this an American servant? I'm guessing this is like an old school American servant. Even if not everything they see is necessarily real. That voice. Dante's. Dude, this guy is everywhere. What the heck? Are you talking to me? I'm just a missionary, a Christian visiting from foreign lands. Yeah, definitely. Just a missionary. Yeah, ignore all of the lightning and darkness spreading across the land. Oh my gosh, your hair is so white. You're very tall too. Are you a Tengu? A Tengu? That is a sort of demon here in the east, yes? No matter. Call me whatever you like. That's an awfully roundabout way of putting things, Mr. Foreigner. It's pretty strange for someone like you to be in Edo right now. At this point in time, the only foreigners permitted to stay in Japan were restricted to Dejima in Nagasaki. Oh, that? A trivial matter. It's the same reason no one paid attention to that tussle. Sometimes one happens to see perfect strangers who bear strong resemblance to an acquaintance. Other times one may see something out of the ordinary and brush it off as unworthy of concern. In the end, there truly is little difference between the real world and the world of dreams. Count of Monte Cristo, is that you? I don't know who that is. I told you I'm just a missionary. At any rate, you there, young lady, if there is something you wish to confess, then tell me. Just this once I shall listen to what you have to say. Confess? I am simply encouraging you to share whatever it is you wish to discuss. I make no promises to give you answers, but I will lend an ear. Call it Christian hospitality. Yeah, I don't trust that. Heroic spirit swordmasters, you say? Purgatorio, Inferno, Limbo, Kala Sutra Hell, Samgata Hell, Paraiso, and Imperio. So they consider the Imperio and Paraiso to be separate things. Indeed, they seem to be too much here for them to just be modeled after Dante. Whoever came up with these names is either a great fool or an incredibly profane blasphemer. Huh? What does that all mean? I'm sorry, mister, but it's really hard for me to get what you're talking about. Let's try that one more time. What are you talking about? Well, no matter. There is a little I can say. I have no intimate knowledge of the rumors regarding these creatures. Or at least I know nothing beyond the rumors currently circulating around town. You have no doubt heard anything I might have to say on the subject. All I know for sure is that Shimosa is starting to become twisted. For the moment, I advise you to peek in that alleyway. You should see someone you would do well to meet. Did he just flourish his cloak and walk away? Yeah, I can easily imagine him just like throwing his cloak over his shoulder as he walks away. He did say we should peek in that alleyway. Well, let's take a look. All I see are a few footpaths and a basin. Hey, look behind the basin. Somebody's there. Huh? It looks like he's sleeping. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's collapsed in the street? What's going on? I thought this country was supposed to be peaceful now. Then again, maybe he's got some kind of chronic disease. But given how young he is... come on, wake up. Hey, can you hear me? Why were you lying down here? Oh, snap. Fuma Kotaro. Oh, master, it's you. Thank goodness you're alright. You're from Chaldea? Well, there he goes. Uh-oh, he passed out. Are you alright? Well, so much for that. My work here is done. You haven't done anything. I'm so sorry for the trouble. I came here to bring you back, Master. You've been sleeping and you refuse to wake up. None of the other servants made it. I was the only one. Dang. You don't have to tell me everything at once. Take it easy. No, Master. I must tell you everything. Da Vinci and Holmes thought it might be a problem with fated bonds. I don't really understand it myself. Master, you have fallen into a dream you cannot wake from. I must help you. Dang, none of the other servants made it. He just conked out again. He looks pretty pale too. Are you sure we shouldn't take him to a doctor? Doctors can't cure him. He looks like he's low on magical energy. Magical energy, huh? So that means he's a servant too? And unlike the ones you summon during battles? He came here from Chaldea in your world to try and save you. So then, what makes him different from the ones you normally summon? Wait, huh? You have been summoning during battles? Then perhaps that means you have been borrowing the shadows of their spirit origins temporarily. Hey, stop that, mister. You shouldn't be sitting up. Just lie down and stay under the blanket. Goo goo ga! You have my thanks. Okay, Master. I'll just rest up for a little bit. Make sure you get plenty of rest. I'll be sure to forge a magical energy pathway. Okay. Thank you. There you go. It's okay. Just relax and go to sleep. I love Tasuke, man. Dude was just over there like gaga goo, and now he's knocked out. That's a ninja for you. It took him no time at all to fall asleep. So he's the Fuma Kotaro, right? The fifth head of the Fuma Ninja Clan, huh? So close. If only he were a little younger. Musashi? Haha, I don't mean that seriously. I'm just saying it's good to appreciate handsome young men whenever you come across one. Anyways, given how exhausted Kotaro is, he must have been prepared to risk his life to make it here. I know ninja are expected to lay down their lives in service, but that's still a lot easier said than done. Maybe you're in a much more precarious state than we thought, if he's had to resort to such extreme measures. He said he came here in order to bring you back from an endless sleep, right? I guess that means you really did come here in a dream. Well, either that or I wandered into yours. So the reason I'm seeing so many people I know. Kotaro trying to outsnore Tasuke. You're not that guy, pal. I'm not sure. Based on my own experiences, it might not be just a dream. Whenever I cross into another world through a dream, it's like I'm not actually seeing it with my eyes. It's kind of like seeing it directly with my mind, but indistinctly. And since you aren't seeing it with your eyes, you can make strange connections based on what you see. So you tend to hallucinate? Like seeing the faces of people you know on strangers. All I can say is that that sort of thing is known to happen sometimes. Sorry I can't be clearer about it. Hard to be clear when it comes to dreams. I mean, you usually forget pretty fast after you wake up, right? So I don't have many clear memories of mine. I wonder if I can remember some. That's all well and good. But why did you end up coming to my room? Yes, I know I invited you to visit me sometime. But I never imagined you'd come barging into my inn and ask to borrow my bed so you could put up a red-haired boy you didn't have with you before. I just want to be sure. You didn't kidnap him, did you? Definitely not. Definitely not. Boy, you really helped us out. You, the princess, and that strange foreigner we met are the only people in town whose names you know. I have to say, though, I'm impressed you're so well known here. What? I'm impressed you're so well known here that all we had to do was mention your name to get easy directions to your inn. If you're still staying at an inn after 6 months, I guess you didn't outright move here from Edo. No, I didn't. I'm here for pleasure as much as for business. For some reason, I was suddenly overcome with an urge to stay in Shimosa for a... Hold it. Don't try to change the subject. So now it's you two, the two children and a red-haired boy. Don't tell me you're all planning on staying the night here. Thanks for putting up with us. Free room and board? Ha ha ha. We didn't exactly plan on it, but I guess it just worked out that way. Thanks. Thank you, pretty lady. My, what a sweet, honest girl you are. Have a candy. Did you really think it would be that easy? The nerve you all have, inviting yourselves to spend the night with nary a hint of shame. Well, I suppose I have enough room to spare, that it's not completely out of the question. Just promise me you'll leave tomorrow, okay? Thank you. We'll leave as soon as Kotodo's better. Yep, no promises. Well, I suppose you can't help that you got an injured friend to take care of, and fortunately I'm not hard pressed for money. I guess this can just be my good deed for the day. Looks like I'll be making an extra large portion of my special set menu tonight. Let's see. Alright. We get one more roll. Let's see what it is. 1, 2, 3. We already have, so re-roll. Shoot. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. There are definitely worse bronzes we could have gotten. Let's see. So Edward Teach. The only thing is the support Blackbeards are probably all better than my Blackbeard. Alright. Alright, so here we have a no battle. Brobeard. Oh, here we are again. That's right, Purgatorio has vanished. Please accept my humblest apologies. This unfortunate accident is the result of my ritual being incomplete. However, I am pleased to say that as the 7th and final sacrifice, Purgatorio was successful in fulfilling his role. Don't give us that nonsense, Caster. How could you possibly claim he fulfilled his role? His Jumonji spirit didn't even claim 100 lives. No matter, he shall still serve as an excellent cornerstone in Onraido. Don't be so hasty, Imperio and Limbo. This system is hardly different from the Holy Grail War you told me of. The souls of all heroic spirit swordmasters who meet their end shall simply come to reside within the foundations of my Onraido. You are absolutely correct, Lord Sorcerer. Nonetheless, Lord Imperio is also correct. It would be to our advantage to have more sacrifices. The souls of a few mere heroic spirits will not be sufficient for Onraido to completely manifest, and we cannot have that. Thus, the more we kill, the better. Let me see. Okay, next one's a battle. Okay. The more we kill, the more it shall grow. Resentment of the killer, envy of the survivors. Oops. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Gotta plug my headphones in. Grief at the thought of losing your own life and the lives of those you love. The more souls there are drenched in bitterness, envy, and grief, the better it'll be for us. That's why we have the Curse of Annihilation. That is why we have the Heroic Spirit Swordmasters. Ordinarily, Heroic Spirits will not suffice. Ordinary Knights will not suffice. But now that they harbor the Curse of Annihilation, thanks to my secret technique and your own power, they shall slaughter all living things. They shall kill and kill and kill, right up until they wear themselves out and die off. They shall offer up many, many sacrifices as they work to finally bring the world of humans to an end. Indeed. Huh. Longsword Swordsman. Who the heck is that? I don't even know if I can make out the silhouette. It kinda vaguely looks like Kojiro, but I don't think that's him. I don't know. Maybe it's a new character we haven't seen yet. I see your taste in decor is as grim as your choice in discussion topics. I've heard of dark and dingy, but this is something else entirely. Naturally, we're all imbued with masses of pure evil aura writhing around inside us after all. Tell me, Lord Sorcerer, who is this man? You don't seem to be a heroic spirit, and you stink of dirt, something fierce. And what's with that long katana of yours? Doesn't it get in the way when you're planting rice? You certainly don't mince words, do you? You're also very perceptive. You're right, little Oni. I'm just a hermit who lives up in the mountains, subsisting on grass and plants, while you all seem to be nobles and samurai. Believe me, I know all too well how much I don't belong here. I feel very out of place. You do seem to be fairly skilled, but you are a far cry from us heroic spirit swordmasters. Above all, you still reek of life. Hee hee hee, settle down everyone. This man is nothing less than the Lord Sorcerer's hand-picked bodyguard. Is that so? Oh well, spineless nice guys bore me anyways. No need to concern yourselves with my guest. I ran into this vagabond in the mountains of Itachi and brought him back with me on a whim. You all have your own roles to play. While I don't require protection, I have decided it would be a good idea to keep a meat shield around just in case. Yes, I may be a vegetarian, but I've still got strong bones and muscles. My body should at least suffice to stop a spear thrust. What a joke. Do you really think you could stop the spear of a heroic spirit with your body alone? Peace, some god of hell. Sheath your claws, ignore him, pretend he is not even here. Now, no more idle chatter. You will set about fulfilling your assignment at once. Go forth and kill my heroic spirit swordmasters. As the dawning sun brings an end to the night, you shall bring an end to the world of false peace. I shall now prepare for the arrival of Onraido. The rest is in your hands now. The silhouette is pretty familiar. Understood, it'll be my pleasure. I see. So the Lord Sorcerer has no interest in Shinmen Musashi. Regrettably, no. He must believe she poses no threat to us. What shall we do about this? Well, if it were up to me, if we can kill her, I would like to do so and get her out of the way. Man, you all sure care a lot about this Musashi lady. Is she really all that strong? I don't know why, but everything about you rubs me the wrong way. Now that the Lord Sorcerer has gone off on his own, maybe I'll take this opportunity to squish a little bug. Wait, squish you like a bug. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. It'd be a waste of your precious time to take up your weapon against a hapless hermit like me. You would be far better off ignoring me. I'd hate to ruin your shiny black hair with my blood. The way he speaks reminds me of Hector. Like how Hector's always saying like, this old man, this old bag of bones. Well, alright, in that case, I won't give you another thought. Getting back to Musashi, I don't care about her myself, but it sounds like you're concerned about her, Caster. As I said, if we can kill her, I would like to do so. I may be a heroic spirit swordmaster, but at heart, I'm still a coward. If you are willing to entrust me with this matter, I already have a plan in mind. Are you certain that you're up to this, Caster of Limbo? Though he may only have just transformed at the time, she was still able to kill Purgatoria. True, it remains to be seen if my newly formed techniques are up to the task. Let's see now. Danzo, are you there? Oh, snap! Of course Danzo's here. I am here, my master. Now we just need, what's their name? Kashin Koji? Something like that. I shall always be by your side, as certain as my name is Kato Danzo. Give me an order to hunt, and I shall see that it is done, no matter who they may be. If you like, I can ensure that tonight is the last night Shinmen Musashi and the Master of Kadeya draw breath. Do not bother, you are not a heroic spirit. You are merely a puppet, and could never hope to be a match for her. If that was an attempt at humor, it was poor indeed. My humblest apology. No need to torment her like that, Lord Imperio. Even mechanical dolls have their uses. Come, Danzo, I have new orders for you. Fetch the Archer of Inferno and set her upon Shinmen Musashi. Yes, my master. Order input confirmed. It shall be done. Oh, and there's one more important thing I should tell you. Very soon, a group of samurai from the Edo Shogunate will arrive at Tokei. Once that happens, be sure to stay close to them. Tell them you are on a secret mission from the Shogunate. I shall see that everything is in place myself. Once that is done, you shall bring Lady Inferno and Lady Musashi together, and bear witness to everything that happens next. Understood. How strange, that girl didn't have a heartbeat. Of all the times to play with dolls. It is no idle playtime, I assure you. Soon you shall see the result for yourself. At any rate, death shall soon spread over these lands. After all, Lady Inferno's fire proves to be too hot even for me. Alright, we got some assassins. Some assassinas. Now, what are our casters looking like? Also, Asclepius. He is 3-star. We could try him out. Or just play it safe and bring Avisbron. Dang, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish I had her. Alice, she was sick. Let's see what the heck Asclepius is all about. I want to ask, are you really still surprised that Dante's appeared again? By this point, you should know he is a main character. Yes and no. I'm more so, like, how do I explain it? The reason I'm surprised is because he, like, randomly appears in so many different singularities. And I guess, no, I almost said Shakespeare. I guess Sherlock is kind of the same. But, I mean, I don't know. From what I've seen, we haven't really interacted with Dante's within Chaldea. If he was like a servant in Chaldea, and I don't know how to explain it. I know down the line he becomes a like frequent servant in Chaldea. I just don't know if he's currently a like frequent servant in Chaldea. So seeing him in so many of these singularities randomly, it's just like, why him of all people? You know? And that hasn't really been explained yet in the story. Asclepius is good, but he's not really DPS. He was my savior in later chapters. Yeah, but it isn't really random. See, maybe to you it's not random. Because you have context of, you know, later things that are explained later in the story. But for me, like him appearing, well, I guess that wasn't even really him, but him kind of sort of appearing in Shinjuku, that didn't really make sense to me. Although we did find out it was Sherlock disguising himself as him. But here he is again in this singularity, and it's like, he doesn't really fit, you know? All of the other servants have some kind of like old Japanese sort of theme going on when it comes to the characters that are picked, and then there's just Dante's there. So I don't know. It feels random at this point in the story. Hi, I'm new here. Shimosa, good luck. Thank you. Let me see if I can read this. Is it Kudo-san? Kudo-san, thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping by the stream. That Danganronpa art style always really sticks out too. True. Let's see. Dante's has felt like he makes cameos, not appearances in EOR so far. Kinda. I mean, we'll see how much involvement he has here. But yeah, I see what you're saying. He fits perfectly in the singularity? I guess. I guess if you say so. Let's see. Remember that Shimosa is a dream, as Kotaro said? Yeah. Yeah, true. But it's... How do I explain it? Like, outside of... I don't know how to explain this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no point in me trying to explain something when I don't even know. Like, I have no idea what the reason might be. Okay, so we have 2 casters. We can bring... Oh shoot, one of them's not even really... Oh, we have 3 we can bring! There we go. So for him, I might just give him this. Give her this. And then we can have her here. I might even switch this around. And give her... this. Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 casters lined up here. For him... Would it be better? Some decent damage. Low chance to inflict stun. Let's see what I'm going up against. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We can definitely do this. Then we have her as a backup. We probably shouldn't bring her. I really need to level Da Vinci. She might be a good unit to bring just to tank, because she resists so much. Guess we could bring her for now. Okay. Let's do this. Can't wait for you to get to part 2 and 2.5. It happened late at night. Did I? Oh. Okay. For some reason, I was already awake. I don't think it was because I heard anything. All I know is that I saw fire flickering before my eyes right before I opened them. They were the reddest flames I had ever seen, almost ugly in their transience. Did I wake you? Sorry about that, but it's probably good you're up, 'cause it looks like it's our turn. Our turn? Wait, you don't mean... Let's get out of here. Make sure not to wake up Onui or Tasuke. We should let Kotaro sleep too. Let's not involve the nice geisha putting us up either. We handle this alone, just you and me, okay? Of course, let's sneak out of here. Right, okay, easy does it. Try not to make a sound. Dang, these guys act fast. And here I thought these things didn't show up in towns. If they've come all this way, that must mean they came here looking for us. And I don't think they're just trying to keep us from getting a good night's sleep. I'm betting you're all here to get revenge for the ones we killed, am I wrong? Yep. I guess these monsters don't have much to say. It looks like they're not much for conversation. Nope, I'm starting to think of them more like weeds that keep popping up no matter how many times you pluck them. Or like those little bugs that show up around watering holes in really hot days. At least these monsters don't show up indoors. Still, not much choice in the matter. We gotta deal with them. Since everyone else in town is fast asleep, let's take them out as quickly as possible so we can catch a few winks ourselves. Okay, let's do this. Man, oh man. I'm remembering now just how amazing Little Woo is. Or I guess this isn't even Little Woo anymore. This is Summer Woo. Okay. Let's see what he does. Greatly restore HP, debuff resists. High chance to inflict NP seal. Increase NP gain for all allies. Increase NP gauge and remove debuffs for all allies. Oh, that's nuts. That's really good. Apply guts for all allies except yourself. 1 time 3 turns. Restore HP each turn. 3 turns. And apply debuff immune for all allies. Holy. This guy's nuts. Okay. I kind of want to go triple arts here. Just for the heck of it. This stuns all undead. We'll hold that. Decrease charge and then give special attack undead to all allies. And increase NP gauge. I kind of want to save this. At least 1 turn. Or 1 wave. And NP gain for all allies? We have 2 characters with NP gain for all allies. Shoot. Let's do this. Alright, that's 1. Sleepius ate that. Okay. We might be able to get all 3 of their NPs. I really want to get his NP. But I also want to kill. No! Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess it's not that bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, but are you serious right now? Ooh. His attacks are kind of cool though. Alrighty. So now this wave. I think now wouldn't be a bad time. The last guy's a little on the tougher side. We don't need this. This is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Maybe we'll do... Maybe do that. No stun? Didn't matter. Ash Claps is a healing monster, so think well when using him. Summer Woo fits the singularity and her chance. She really does, bro. She's way too good here. Look at this. We get the stun on those guys. We get the special attack on dead. Hmm. Might as well. So he doesn't have any offensive buffs, but he's got a lot of good defensive stuff. All right. Let's see what we can do here. 75 HP is kind of beautiful. Double undead. Alright, and we got the defense down. Nice. Dude, oh my god. Wu Zetian is the best role we could have gotten for our starter units. Her and Barghest were god pulls. And they're not even 5 stars, which is the crazy thing. If you ever find yourself in a hard battle, Asclepius might save you. Is he a story? Like, do you get him in the story banner? Okay. We get another roll. Let's see what it is. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Don't have. Medea, okay. I'll take it. I'll take a Medea. That gives us another caster. Single target as well. And I think I have her leveled. I wonder what her skills are at though. They're at level 1. I definitely gotta level those. Okay. Use NP of Asclepius if your main DPS is near death. Yeah, I bet, because the healing every turn, the guts as well. Like, it basically gives everybody a free guts. So imagine if your character has guts, like built into their skills, if you have an Asclepius, and if you have a like a mystic code that gives you guts. Oh my god, bro. And then imagine all of that on Herc. That man is never dying. The concept of death is foreign to him. Okay. Next battle. See what we're up against. Oh boy. Big battle ahead. Big battle. We're going to be facing Lancers and an Archer. So it's time to bring the Saber squad. Okay, this could be fun. This could be fun. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Let's bring Ioti, because why not? He's 4-star, right? Let me see. Yes. So we gotta move him to here. And then we can bring her. And now we should bring 2 Sabers. Barghest. And Caesar? I don't think we'll need Caesar though. Maybe we bring her. This could be a good starting lineup. Let me think. We could bring her as well. She's good against both. Hephaestion! Dang, man, this cost system sucks, man. I can't even, like, fully deck out my team. I guess I'll give this to her. Am I good with this? Barghest and her are gonna, like, melt through the front lines. Ooh, maybe I should find another Lancer. If I... Let's see who I have. Is he AoE? Yep, AoE. Then we have Hector. But he's not leveled. And he's AoE as well. Shoot. Maybe instead of Eoti, I should get a support Lancer. One of these two could be cool. Maybe Jaguar Warriors, since we've never used them, really. They are single target, sure hit. Okay, I got it. We bring her here in the starting lineup, and then we have her ready to swap in. When we get to the final wave, we can swap her with Barghest. Maybe we should put her towards the back. And then we swap her with Barghest. She doesn't have any healing, does she? No. Dude, her... Well, I guess she does have healing if she receives a crit, which I don't know how good it is, especially at... Well, no, the NP probably doesn't matter. The healing increases with overcharge. It's definitely going to be interesting trying her out. Definitely going to be interesting. Maybe? Maybe this? Yes, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay, lock it in. Jaguar actually hits pretty hard at MP5. The cost system is great, otherwise most people would never bring low rarity servants. Sure. Man. I just wish that CEs weren't so expensive. Because it sucks basically not being able to bring a CE to one of my units in this team comp. I was hoping that would be the end of it. But I guess that was too much to ask for. Hey, come on out and show yourself. I already know you led those spirits here. I've heard that servants have a unique aura about them, but I doubt that's what I'm picking up from you. You still stink of villainy, just like before, except now it's a stench of burning scum instead of blood. Either way, you should have the decency not to go out in public smelling that horrible. If you've got smell like something burning, how about you try incense? Is that really how I smell to you? What a strange creature you are, Shinmen Musashi. I'd never have thought to look for advice from someone I was about to kill. Very well then, thank you for your suggestion. I shall take that into consideration and attempt to light incense whenever I go out from now on. Oh, she looks cursed. This is cursed as heck. Especially when I have slaughtered people in droves. Huh, you're quite pretty. What a waste. Thank you. My cursed name is Archer of Inferno. I must thank you for all your help the other day. Have you been keeping well since then? I've come here today to slaughter you all. Good day and goodbye. What is it you all want? Huh? Where did that come from? Well, speaking for myself, I would say I want to burn all things. Lives, people, sworn enemies. Burning things is what I do. I only love killing. People, Japan, everything to do with Tokugawa society. I shall burn and burn and burn until there is nothing left. I cannot speak for the others. But all that matters to me is scorching this land until nothing at all remains. Burning. That's right, burning. After all, I loathe this world. I hate it so much I can barely stand it. The Lord Sorcerer said that this world was hell, in which case I shall provide the flames, using my body as kindling and my skills as flint. Tell me, are there any truly good people in this world? Is there anyone you care for with all your heart? Children, perhaps, or relatives? Might there be one or two like that somewhere out there? Good question. Let's say there are one or two people like that right here. What would you do then? Oh, well, if there were, I'd kill them. That's right, burning. Yep. Yes, that would be lovely. I could show you their charred and blackened bodies after they had been roasted alive. Hope, feelings, bonds, my flame shall burn them all. Fire! If that fire starts spreading here... I know, and I don't see a peaceful solution to this. We'll just have to settle things the old-fashioned way. If she wants to fight us with fire, I'll just have to extinguish it. Fine with me. See for yourself whether my flames will go out. As long as this world is hell, as long as humans make this world hell, my flame shall never go out, my hatred shall consume you, and everything else with its fiery blaze. Let's see. Is this going to be a normal battle, or that battle in hell or something? I'm guessing every time we get that weird, like, flaming skull stage, that means we're, like, killing whichever boss we're fighting in that stage. So since we're not fighting in that stage, I'm guessing we're going to be seeing more of Archer of Inferno after this. Okay, so we just got some boars here. Not bad, not bad. Let's hit them with the old razzle-dazzle. Bang. Bonus effect? Huh? What does that do? Receives debuffs with normal attacks. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys. Is there a way we could guaranteed get rid of them? I'm thinking... Still might not be enough, but we'll see. $5,000 in one hit? I don't know, we'll see. I think it's gonna take two. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. That worked out well. Only thing is Tristan doesn't have her NP yet. There's some more boars here. I guess Vargas isn't going to be here too much longer, so I might as well start using her skills here. Maybe I should have done that a bit sooner. I don't think there's any way she can get her NP right now. Jaguar Warrior needs hers too. Shoot. Whatever. Let's just fight. Dang, big crit there. Okay. Vargas has her NP. I guess we might as well save it for the next battle. I don't think we'll need it for this small fry here. This does the... Oh no. Okay, okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, we might be able to do it. Let's do that. Big crit. Okay. Now everybody has their NPs. This should be interesting. Archer of Inferno. This should be very, very interesting. I feel like I might as well use her NP here and then swap her out. With overcharge, just buster effectiveness. For her with overcharge, buster effectiveness. For her with overcharge, decrease debuff resist increases with overcharge. I don't know how important that is. I guess we can hold on this, right? Yeah, she doesn't have any buffs, doesn't have any charge. Yeah, definitely hold on this. Now for her, what does she do? Buster effectiveness, apply evade, change field to forest, gain a large amount of sea stars. I might do that next turn. Increase your attack for 2 turns. That's weird. Increase your attack for 2 turns. I've never seen that. It's always 1 or 3. Or 5 even. Critical strength only when on a forest field. Okay. I think maybe we just go... Do we just use triple NP here? Maybe like her first. Because she just has debuff resist down. And then her into her, baby? Screw it. Not bad. Actually, not the best. Only 40. Wait, is this a different NP? Okay. I guess it's maybe it's like slightly different. Alright. Got some damage on the board and that attack down. Shrine to Deity's Anger. Okay, now we swap Barghest for her. And then we use this. And then this. And then we could use this. How long does the NP strength last? 3 turns? And then you get C stars as well. I like that. Ooh. Then forest field. Oh my god, that's a lot of C stars. We're at 53 now. I probably should have used that attack up, huh? Probably should have used that before. Okay, she's gonna hit like a truck, bro. Debuff immune. Buff removal resist. I might as well. And then Guts, increase NP gauge and gain C stars each turn. Sure, 2 times 5. 2 times 5 turns! Wait, I didn't even realize that. There are not a whole lot of characters that I've seen that have 2 times on Guts. That is insane. She doesn't even really need it, but I guess we might as well. Alright, so let's do... Oh man, I kind of just want a full combo with Jaguar Warrior here. Okay. Got her at half, and we got our NP. Alright, that's a whole lot of Enshrined Deity's Anger. Yeah, I mean, brother, this is disgusting. Oh my good gosh, that is disgusting. Huh? Triple Buster maybe? I really want to get her NP, but we might not even need it. If I'm being real. More crit, more crit. Dang, 140 this time. Sheesh. More crits. Okay. Yeah, and then we just Jaguar Warrior full combo. She went nuts this round. Yo. Alright. Dang. See, I really wanted to try out Chin Liang Yu, but we didn't really need to. I'm sure her time will come for sure, though. Plus, this isn't the last time we're fighting Archer of Inferno, so... Ha! She keeps firing at us from so far away. We can't get close enough to hit her. She's ridiculously strong, too. I can only imagine beating her in 1 out of 10 scenarios. Well, guess that's better than with Lord Inshun. I had to imagine 30 scenarios to figure out how to beat him. Still, it's tough going up against an archer when all you've got is a katana, especially one as skilled as she is. Sometimes she'll wreath her arms in fire and try to punch me, but she mainly sticks to keeping her distance. It just isn't fair. Save your whining for after I actually manage to hit you. It's so aggravating how you keep deflecting my arrows at the last instant. Thanks, that's what my Niten Ichiryu is all about. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, even if I'm outnumbered or outmatched. Inshun glaze from beyond the grave once more. Still, it's strange. This is almost like Gojo glaze in Jujutsu Kaisen. How Gojo won't even be anywhere remotely close to the situation and they're still bringing him up. You haven't used a weird barrier on me like Purgatorio did. Are you holding back or something? I'm impressed you realized, while I could easily kill many if I were to unleash my flame more freely, I have been told I must not do that, so I am indeed holding back. Forgive me, Shinmen Musashi. Ah, how could I be so foolish? I was so eager to get started that I wasn't thinking straight. I must use all of my power to set a fire to you, and I desire that greatly, yet that is not my purpose. I can't kill you here. I can't burn you alive just yet. If only I'd done as I was told. Now I've even gone and forgotten the message I was supposed to give you. I just can't seem to keep my thoughts ordered. Oh, what's the matter? You sound like you're about to turn tail and run away. Indeed, that's just what I'll do. The next time we meet, I'll be sure to burn you down to your marrow. But I must take my leave, Shinmen Musashi. Farewell, you two. Oh, farewell to you too, oh precious master of Chaldea. Maybe it was an NP or some kind of skill. I wonder if it was some kind of sorcery. It definitely didn't seem like she was physically running away. Phew. At least that's over for now. I'd hoped to take her down and cut their number from 6 to 5, but I'm afraid it didn't work out that way. And since we don't know where she ran off to, I guess this is as far as our duel goes tonight. We still need to keep our guard up. I agree. The next time we meet, I'll make sure to finish the job. I'll need a way to defend against her flames. I sure can't just power through them. You know, I'm so used to dealing with stuff all on my own, I keep forgetting we can put our heads together. CloudyCrow, make sure you think of a way I can avoid getting burned. In the meantime, let's head back to Otama's room. The most important thing for us now is to get some sleep while we still can. You can't defeat demons if you're too tired to fight after all. Yeah, but Gojo is so OP, he literally changed the balance of the world, so it's deserved. Fair enough. You'd think that Inshun was the same with how much they glaze him. Inferno, my favorite 4-star samurai servant. Honestly, I really like Archer of Inferno too. Let me see. Pretty sure I have her leveled. But yeah, for a while, she was like the only single target archer I had. Because I got Zenobia very early on, and Zenobia put in work. But I needed a single target archer, and her and Atalanta were one of the first ones. So, definitely had to get her leveled up. I think after I beat Shimosa is when I can get her NP upgrade, which is cool. So I can't wait. I really want to get the Saber version of her too. This chapter is really slow. It is, man. It is. That's part of the reason why I was struggling the first stream of this. But it's, I don't know. The pace is, it's okay. The pacing's okay. But at least the content is like a little more interesting now. I really like that battle we had between Tamamo no Mai and Kiyohime. That was cool. But yeah, it is, I don't know. The plot is cool. I really like the plot that's currently going on with like 7 swordsmen and all of them being corrupted versions of servants that we know. Also just a bunch of random servants that we know, this potentially being a dream. That's all cool, but the things that are like currently happening outside of that are they're a little meh. I think Fujimaru and Musashi should kiss. Level up Fujino, Mr. Crow. She's busted. I should. I definitely should. I think I just got her after I started doing the Nuzlocks. Ever since I started doing this Nuzlocke, I only level up units that I actually get in the Nuzlocke. That's the reason why, where is she? Is she up here? Oh yeah, that's the reason why she isn't leveled, even though I know she's stupid broken. I just haven't gotten her in the Nuzlocke yet, so haven't leveled her up. Same with Draco, that's why I haven't leveled them. So yeah, I'm at the point now where I only really level units if I get them in the Nuzlocke, because that's the only place where I really use them. God, what do I do with these? Do I just burn these Locustas? Because I think we have enough. Where is it? I think we have enough servant coins at this point. Yeah, we already unlocked everything. Oh, and then we need servant coins to grail them, right? Right? Maybe once I get to the higher levels, I need it. You must keep the bonus Locustas? Really? They're worth keeping over burning? Shimosa is definitely a slow burn. It's so good, but a large chunk of it is either nothing happening, mob fights, or 3 paragraphs. Yes, dude. 3 paragraphs of Japanese history glazing. That is so true. That's almost like how in a lot of gacha games that are made by Chinese companies, how they all have to have like dedicated sections that like focus on like Chinese culture and stuff like that. When you escape the Nuzlocke, you'll be able to use the unstoppable power of Melusine, double Koyan, Oberon to destroy everything in your way. Dude. Let's see. Coins are only needed from 100 to 120. Okay. And whether I keep them or burn them, that doesn't affect how many coins I have, right? Not worth keeping, but 1 RP also isn't worth burning. That's all I get? All I get is 1 RP? Aw, that's a bummer. Let me see. It doesn't affect coins? Okay. What? 6 mana prisms? What the hell? 6 mana prisms. And 1 rare prism. Aw, there's no way. You don't even get a rare prism for him. Probably because you get him for free. That's crazy. Well, I guess we'll just keep her for now. It was a way bigger deal back when it was the only way to get RPs. Yeah, especially because of the rerun of the Lilim Harlot event. We got quite a few RPs from there. Let's see. I completely forgot about rare prisms for a bit since I never really used them. The only time I've ever really spent rare prisms was to get those missions. Like, I think to get Seraph, that one might have even been free. But I haven't been to the rare prism shop in forever. Yeah. I don't even know what's worth getting from here. I think I got... Oh, wait, hold on. Free Mystic Code? I'll take it. Oh, it's a quest, though. Let's see what else is free. That's not just a skin with glasses. I think the only glasses skin I care about is the Mordred one. That's the only one I actually like. This one costs 5. This costs 5. This costs 5. Oh, snap! We got the tux, the suit and tie. Okay, we got all those. Feed your baby her NPs. Wait, who's my baby? Feed your NPs. Let's see who I have that I can feed. What the heck? What are these filters? Where is she? Her. She needs her NPs. That Mystic Code is garbage. Alright, we got her to NP5. I think that might be all of them. Right? Yeah. She is the... Oh, I guess both of these. These are the only 2. Oh, and her. I don't know why it's so hard to get copies of her. And him too, I guess. What the heck? And Betty Veer. But I think Betty Veer is story support. Oh, maybe Fujine or Jaguar Man might be too. But yeah, I just cannot get Sugitanis. I could not get Sugitanis. I'm going to have to just sit there for an hour just rolling in the friendship banner and hoping to get one. Most Mystic Codes are bad. I bought all of them later. Sheesh. Well, that's not good news. I think, didn't you guys say there's only like 2 quick Mystic Codes? That's a little disheartening considering how many Buster and Arts ones there are. Don't call Cloudy's servants babies, he'll start beefing with them. Oh, this meme is never gonna die. They're all on the story banner. Okay. Sugitani's permanent. Is Mori permanent too? Or is he story banner? I'm pretty sure he's permanent, I think. But I see what you're saying. Jaguar Man, Betty Veer. Maybe there's like one other random one in here. That's all story support. You gotta get some more Honor Mayus too. Alright. Mori is limited. Oh, he is limited? Along with Okada Izo. Oh, dang. Well, I guess that's not too bad. The fact that we got him to NP4. Oh my gosh. The fact that we got him to NP4. Cloud versus Baby. Alright, and with that, I think today we'll be wrapping up the stream there. Next stream we head into section 6. Let's see how that section's looking. Oh yeah, a whole lot of fighting in section 6. Alright. But thank you all so much for stopping by the stream. Again, my goal is to try to do a Dark Souls stream before the end of this week. So my guess is, let's see, today's Friday. It's got to be Saturday or Sunday night. As per usual, I'll notify you guys beforehand in the Discord on what day I'll be streaming, but I want to try to do that. We're also getting back up to date on our anime. I have fully caught up with ReZero, so now I just need to edit that and upload that to the channel. Of course, we have, what is it? We have Prisma Ilya coming as well. I just didn't want to upload Prisma Ilya to the channel knowing that I was like 4 or 5 episodes behind on ReZero, so I wanted to take care of that first and then Prisma Ilya, and we should be good to go. A part of me wants to get back into the Daemons of the Shadow Realm as well, but I'm like 6-7 episodes behind on that one, so sheesh, that's gonna be a journey to edit all of that too. It's gonna be a lot, but anyways, ReZero for sure, Prisma Ilya as well, and then Dark Souls as well. So stay tuned for that. But with that, I'm gonna head out. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one.